My name is Wærloga. I followed myself horseback over the knolls, Argyll-Bute and mogotes of the Arrochar-Grampian North Coast 500 scenic route, each of them 95 stories or 1,017 feet tall, just like piano shard, for the long haul towards the Knoydart Peninsula's rugged yet bikeable solitude, which is another term for beauty unconnected to road and rail and electric grids. The ecological niche of our close-knit communities, the resilient and resourceful Aes Sí, and oftwhiles texturing with our soles and toes the cool, smooth surface of polished coal karst underfoot until we reached our Silver Sliver's mahogany flooring, something that we managed to accomplish because our mounts proved to be low-growing Shetland ponies. Of course, in Savannah City they ride zebras instead, but then again over there it is always aflame and gone with the wind. At any event, myself and I got two grannies, Joan of the Scots, who briefly served as Queen Consort to the French Dauphin, and Mary of Ark, so dubbed on account of her designing the flying arches in Covenant Ark and Notre Dame de Paris, as well as embedding intricated silvery grisaille into the stained glass windows of yon basilica at the time when the introduction of sterling iron, as different from wrought iron, brought about sharper agriculture, warfare, and daily life, to wit, the momentous Auld Alliance moment, or momentum, twixt France and Scotland. But we have a single grandpa, Red Raven, or Bodb Derg in its original rendering, from the Great Plains of America, who arrived aboard a bald golden eagle hither, at Argyll-Bute, a land of harsh winters and foggy short-lived summers in the manner of the steppes or the pampas, but at once splendorous with tall rolling grasses where the fiadh-bheatha wanders, and likewise does the elusive wildcat. And forth with myself and I, surrounded by the glass encircling wall, or utopia, of our Silver Sliver, called a Val by the Bats, that means the gateway, and, beyond, by the Fairy Glen of Skye, a glade flowered by climbing, tubular, sweet-scented honeysuckles, and by cascading, floating wisterias, which is same as Elvin City, much as it remains invisible to human and limbs gyroscopical eyes interference thanks to its denizens' glamour, a megalopolis in harmony with nature, enchanting with elegant yet ethereal shimmer, or perchance glitz, albeit ever in accordance with otherworldly aesthetic, and indeed, a library, all of it, with lore of yore whose redolence wafted in our general direction as well as its rustle also did, it too, we both. I was telling you, O reader, then and yonder landed on the gentle plush-give of velvety magenta cushions. In the meantime the airy, cool warm gossamer veil of Virgin sculpted by Giovanni Strazza in Carrara marble, a holography to be sure, another form of glamour, brushed our scalps. And Monet's shadow crossed unawares our immediate vicinity. In his gently tinkling voice of crystal wind chime, myself hummed dreamingly, like a changeling, I dwelled in the fray of the 20th century's chaotic play. A city-dwelling elf, obscure and slight, adrift in the human tide's unyielding might. A wanderer ensnared by the labyrinth's art, its towers of Babel weighed heavy on my heart. At it, I commented, wait, so you were a city-dwelling elf in the 20th century. And now what are you planning, wild boy? Myself replied with a grin, well now the winds of time, relentless and fleet, sweep me to shores where past and future meet. A seaport gleams, with spires that pierce the skies, born of ambition, where iron and dream arise. This 21st century, bold and arcane, unveils its twilight, both delight and disdain. Its streets, a symphony of unbridled speed, where artifice and thought entwine and breed. Glass rivers surge where currents hum and flow, neon constellations set the heavens aglow. Yet beneath the glare of progress's cold embrace, echoes of the ancient still haunt the space. A fresh horizon calls, a siren's song, to realms of wonder, where the daring belong. The future whispers secrets, a sphinx with veiled eyes, its riddles enticing, its truths a disguise. O township unknown, where shadows twine and prance, where dreams take flight in a clockwork dance. No more an urban elf, adrift, forlorn, but one reborn with the rise of a new morn. The hereafter's heart beats with nascent fire, a hearth for the restless in their unquenched desire. Through this lattice of time, I carve my own way, a pilgrim of dawn, where eternity sways. I mumbled before falling asleep, well, I gotta say, it's been wild chatting with you, myself. Can't wait to see what the future holds for you on your next urban adventure. Stay awesome.